Y'all are having a fantastic Thursday. Oh my
Yes, yes, it's almost
goodness.
Friday.
It's almost
But you said that
Friday.
yesterday felt like a Thursday to you, Tanner. So
It
does today feel like a
did.
Friday?
Yeah, I kind of laid back today, but it's still so good because I'm getting excited for working on some really fun things tomorrow. So that's going
Right.
to be good.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of like, just enjoying every day. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh, enjoying every day. Okay.
We've
Wow.
all have just got to enjoy every single day. So, how is everyone doing? As you guys tune in, be sure to share with us where you're visiting from. Let us know what you've got going on in your neck of the woods. We do want to hear from you guys and know what you all are up to. In today's video, we have such a fun project planned. So this is something we were seeing it being discussed like very actively in the Facebook group. And just so happened this project was already on the calendar, which is great when things line up with people asking questions, talking about what Cricut they have, and they want to make larger than map projects. Now, making larger than map projects is a lot easier than you probably think. And what I mean by that is Design Space makes it so easy for you guys to make a project larger than a map. So let's recap what we're making today, and be sure if you're a brand new first time live viewer to share with us in the comments. Rachel is over here monitoring the comments.
Always,
Always.
yes.
So we want to give you a warm welcome to our community. But in today's project, we have this poster board frame, super inexpensive, very nice. We are going to be covering it with contact paper. If you guys have never used marble contact paper, open your eyes to this glory. It is amazing. It's going to be so much fun. And then we're using our fonts, which I'm super excited about, and we're using gold vinyl. So this is going to be quite a few different steps. I'm super excited to dive into this project with you guys. We have not made a font project at all this week, I don't think. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Now this is the time where we do mention, if you guys do not have your year membership to makersgonnalearn.com, where you get access to over 80 fonts, you are going to want to get your membership today, because we have 80 plus fonts. We have new ones coming out every quarter. So there will be another 80 launching in April. So that's crazy. It's going to be so much fun.
I feel like everybody will just be like hitting the surface of these fonts, and then they're going to get 80 more fonts to work with, plus all the cut files we get a month. So it's going to be a party.
Yes. So in your year membership, if you are brand new, you will get with your year membership over 300 fonts over the course of this year, over 700 cut files today, and then you're going to get a new collection every single month. So that's huge. And then you also get access to our printable guides, which is handy for every crafter, as well as all of our courses that are available to yearly members, which there's 3 courses valued at $150. You get How to Master the Cricut Maker, Design Space 101, and Building a Business with Your Die Cutting Machine. Lots of value in your year membership. You get a discount for saying yes to year, Lee, and then you get all of these bonuses. We're super excited to get crafty though today.
Yes.
So I see lots of comments. What has everyone got going on, Rachel?
So many comments. Tanner, already we have 125 joining us.
Hello, everyone.
I bet you can see that with your LASIK 2020.
Yes.
But we have so many amazing people here. Arizona, Arkansas, Tennessee, Missouri, Maryland, Texas. We've got people from everywhere.
That's awesome.
And we have some people asking how much is it to join and where can they join?
That's a great question. So you're going to want to click that first link down below to get registered, okay? So you pick the yearly option if you want to say yes to fonts. The yearly membership tier is the only tier that has fonts. And in addition to the fonts, you get access to the 700 plus cut files. You get access to the courses and the printable guides that we've been talking about. So it's such a great deal, and you're going to love it. Now, we do have other tiers, like a monthly plan and a 6-month plan, but those you just get access to our die cutting files. So in today's project, you're going to see us work in Design Space, and we are going to be making this I Will Not Be Shaken larger than map project. So what we mean by that is we're actually, at the end of this project, it's going to be larger than a 12 by 24 mat.
Which sounds crazy. Like it
Yes.
sounds crazy and difficult.
Exactly, but it's really not difficult at all. We are going to just walk you through it, and it's going to be so stinking fun. So if you guys are excited for that, stay tuned. We are going to be walking you through designing this and everything, because it is a lot of fun.
And Debbie wants to know, where did you get the printable guide put together at, Tanner?
That's a great question. So let me show you the printable guide. If you all are already a member, you can go and download this today. It is right here. I had mine laminated and bound at the local UPS store. It's a franchise, so yeah, they hook me up. They do a lot of our printing and things, but we love our printable guidebook. People are obsessing over this and all the resources in there. So be sure to print that off if you're already a member and you haven't yet. That would be a great time to do so for the weekend crafts.
And we do have a question about last year's summit, if you care to answer
sure.
it. And this is a great example of a question you could ask our wonderful customer support team.
Yeah.
But I thought I'd ask you to see what you say.
Sure.
Karen says, who do I contact to access my fall summit files?
That's a great question. So you do need to email us, and we will send you all of that information again, and you will be able to access all of your past videos and the supply sheets and things like that. So just shoot us an email. It's down in the description, hi@makersgonnalearn.com. And if there's any one-on-one customer service questions that we need to help you with, password resets, billing information, anything like that, please use our contact support team at that email below, or our contact form on the website. You can find it on the left-hand sidebar, and we'll be able to help you. They work Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah.
And some people are wondering, where did you get the printable guide, and where do you see the PDF with all of our fonts and all of our cut files?
Yes, okay. So if you guys are a member, if you're not, you're going to have to hop over there and get a membership at the first link down below. But once you become a member, you get access to the dashboard. Now, this is your dashboard with all of your resources, okay? Here's where you access your 700 plus cut files. Here's where you access your 80 plus fonts by clicking these links. If you need $50 off to get your summit ticket for this upcoming spring summit, click this link, get registered today. Do not wait. We're down to the wire, so you need your ticket. Here are your bonus courses that you get for being a member. How to blog.
A yearly member.
Yes. A yearly member gets you the Cricut Maker course, breaking down design space, building a business through die cutting. You can download our PDF guide to organize all of your cut files.
Yeah, and that's where you see all that you have if you're wanting to look through them quickly. I think that was the specific question.
Yeah,
so there it is.
There's that. You just click on it and you will load the printable PDF so that you can, print this out and see all of your beautiful files. It's 30 pages full of cut files. And then here are two more here's where you click to get the actual guide to download it yourself. And then we have a great one-page printable on which vinyl should I use. So as you guys can see here, and last we have the Facebook group and another member-only video. So lots of value in the membership, and it's great to showcase this for anyone that's considering membership so they can see how easy it is to organize those important pieces of the site. So yeah, are there any other questions?
There are no more questions at this time.
Woohoo! Well, guys, we are super excited to get crafty today. So let us know how excited you are to get crafty. We're going to talk you through how to design this project for yourself. Again, we're using Surrender as our font today. So if you're writing this down, if you're a yearly member, you have access to all of our beautiful fonts. Today we are working in Surrender, or with Surrender. There are lots of other fonts you are more than happy to use. It's really awesome, and you can pick your own favorite. For the project we've got going on today, we are going to use Surrender. And I do want to say, with fonts, you could change this project up a little bit, but we're going to pretend today that this is one solid image, just like an SVG file or anything like that for this process. So be sure to ask your questions. I'm going to walk you through this the best I know possible, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So who's ready to craft?
I'm ready to craft.
Woohoo.
We have a lot of people ready to craft. And we do have some questions.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Go
if
ahead
you wanna
before we jump into
answer
it.
them now.
Yes.
Okay, Bertha says, what
Hey.
benefits are there for just monthly members?
So monthly members, we love our monthly membership tier. You get access to our member-only Facebook group. You get access to the entire 700 plus cut files. You get our amazing printable guide. It's really awesome. What happens is a lot of people join monthly and then a week or two in, they're like, yes, I need to go yearly. I know I want to be part of this community for a year. I want that discount for being a yearly member. You do get 3 months free for being a yearly member compared to a monthly member. So feel free to try out that monthly tier and we can always switch if you feel necessary.
And Carla
Hey,
has a
Carla.
really good commercial license question.
Great.
She wants to know how long that you are able to sell what you have. She says, do we only have that permission as long as we have an active membership?
Correct, Carla. You must have an active membership with us to be able to use our artwork to for profit. As soon as that membership ends, you only have a personal use license to use our artwork. You must have that active membership with us. So that's a great question. Thanks for asking.
But that's all we've got for right now.
Awesome. Well, let's get crafty. So let's head on into Design Space. Here is what we're working with today, guys. So I've already quickly designed our project, but I'm going to walk you through it from start to finish, as I always do, to help everyone out. But we do want to point out we're using any font. It is a $199 app that we download all of our fonts and be able to install them. So how that works is you're just right here. You go to our font dashboard. I'm clicking on it. And you can see here we have exclusive videos for members to use our fonts, which we love. And then you can scroll through and find a font you would like to download. So let's pretend, I'm trying to see a font that I know I don't have on here. Let's say we want the Buffalo Trail font. So if we just click on Buffalo Trail, this font is going to open the zip file. And after you've downloaded any font, you can just click open in any font. So it's that easy. You can scroll up to the top and you can see Buffalo Trail is right here. You select it and then you tap on the file to actually open it. You press allow and then you can scroll through and find it if it's not here. Sometimes this happens with the app and you just need to go back in to any font and go through the process again. It's kind of odd. I don't know why it does this, but yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I mean, you know, technology is not perfect all the time.
Right. So see, now it'll pop up the proper way to install. I'm going to not share my password for obvious reasons. I probably did. I didn't even pay attention if it was off the screen.
It was. You're good.
Cool. So
Good and
then we're just
secure.
going to press next and install. So it's that easy once you have the app. But again, if you want to be able to use fonts on your iPad, it is $199. Now, if you're going to use fonts from our membership on your laptop, desktop, things like that, guess what? You do not have to download any extra software. We have videos teaching you exactly how to use our artwork and fonts.
Which is super easy.
So we love that, yes. So if you guys are considering membership, please click that first link down below with the party emojis and get registered and join the crafty fun. We are probably going to hit 2,300. Whoops, I'm messing up my design. We're probably going to hit 2,300 members today, which is such an amazing accomplishment. So thank you guys so much for everything you guys do. We love getting to serve all of our wonderful members. So anyway, here is what we've got going on today. So we're going to go ahead and open up a new text box. We're going to start fresh, and we're going to make sure we're under system. So if we're just under Cricut fonts, we cannot see the fonts we have on our app or on our iPad. So we're going to use Surrender. I've already searched for it. So we're just going to start a new text box, and the quote is, Rachel, read it off to me.
I will not be shaken.
I will not be shaken. And that is Psalms 16:8. Woohoo! All right. So as you can see, this right here, totally different, two totally different designs. And what happens is that we get frustrated when we have this and it's not looking like this.
Yes, we do get a lot of people, yes.
If you have been there, let us know, leave us a comment, because you are not alone.
Yeah, that clearly does not look like that.
It feels like you were sold a hill of beans.
Yes.
So first off, what we're going to do, we're going to separate these and how we want it to be on design. So we're going to space that out. I will is one line, not be on the second, and then shaken on the third line. And I'm just using my cursor to space these out. So this is step one. You always kind of want to do that. It's kind of easier. So we are slowly transitioning, right, guys? We're slowly getting there. And then step two is kind of working in letter space. So open edit, and under letter space, we're just going to size that down some. I kind of like when my letters are touching, so I kind of just let it manually be brought together.
Yeah.
And the majority of letters will be good after this, but you'll see some words are too close, and we're going to manually what they call kern them, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and make this larger because it's much easier to work with for you guys to see too.
People are laughing at you for saying hill of beans.
Wait, really?
They love it.
People are laughing at me?
They love it in a good way.
I am from Tennessee.
It's all good humor.
Honey, my grandparents raised me. Well, my mom did a great job, but my grandparents raised me as well. And that's something they say all the time.
Hill of beans.
All right, so next up, we're going to click layers. And as you can see here, let me scroll down. Let me scroll up. This right here is all one layer. So this right here, this grayed out area is all one layer. Now you may be saying, Tanner, why is that important? Well, on our other project right here, these are all individual letters. So like you'd have to scroll through, and this is the N that we've selected. But this, all one layer. So what we're going to have to do now is we're going to ungroup that so we can start manually kerning these. And one last step before we do that is that we want to open line space up right here, and we're going to bring that line space together. So check this out right here. We're just bringing that closer together because it's much easier, right? Super, super cool. And now it's going to be a lot easier to start manually going through and kerning these letters. All right, so are there any questions before we jump into that?
There are no questions for this particular project, which is good. That means we're all pros.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to click actions, and we're going to click ungroup. So now that makes all of these letters each their own individual layer, which is great.
And scary.
And scary.
Great,
yes.
and scary.
Yes, totally. So what we're going to do right here is we're going to take these and bring those together. So let's zoom in here. And I just kind of take it word from word, okay? So we're just going to kern these. So then I take these two, bring it together. Now you all can notice, I have smart guides on. When I'm kerning letters, I do not use smart guides because it is not good. Because it kind of snaps things into place, and you don't really want to snap things into place. So you can this is kind of where it gets creative. So I kind of wanted this S to line up with the H. So I'm just kind of playing with that. Super, super cool. Just like so. And then now I'm like, okay, maybe this E and N need to be brought down a little. So that's one letter, one word, excuse me. And then not. Oops. So the T, if you want, can be touching as well.
And the very first link below, for anybody wondering how to get a membership, like Miss Robin, the very first link below, me and Tanner went through and added some super cute emojis. So the little party emojis, just go in the description and find our little party emojis.
Exactly. And that's the first link to join the membership. So if you are like, yes, I want to say yes to fonts. Yes, I need some crafty friends to help me stay creative. Grab your membership today so that you can get crafty with us. With our membership, we would love, love, love to have you, seriously.
And Tanner, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Okay. Nobody asked this, but I am. Do you prefer working in Design Space on your iPad or your desktop? Or your laptop, I guess?
So I love working in Design Space on my iPad because it's a lot more functional.
Right.
Like I feel like I'm using it more. But I also love it on the desktop too. Like it's a very mix. Like I love both. So it's different situations. This right here, I may prefer on my laptop because I like using the mouse and it's kind of technical. But if you prefer your finger, this would probably be good. But most crafting projects with using our files, I love using the iPad just because it's so little work.
Right.
Like with most of our files, you have the project, we have the layers ready for you, you just kind of make it, which is great. So I love using the iPad overall, though. It's awesome.
And,
now, Rachel, before we move forward, is Psalms with an S or with no S at the end? Because on our one we made before the show has no S. See right here? And then we have an S here. Did I put that in?
It's just Psalm, I think.
So we do not need the extra S.
I don't think so.
Perfect. I'm going to delete that. If anyone in the comments knows, let me know. But
I know you say like Psalms.
Yeah.
But I think it's just because there are multiple.
I think so.
Okay, anyways.
Great.
Anyway, yeah. Katie says,
hey, Katie.
What is the benefit of using the iZip app for downloading files versus downloading to the cloud files?
That is a great question. So I am not sure. For our files, if you're using your iPad, you have to have some app to unzip the file to upload each individual file to Design Space. There is not any way to take a bunch of files and plop them into the Design Space cloud. You must manually upload one at a time. Now, a lot of people ask, Tanner, can I not just use the iZip app to import fonts like we did today with any font? Unfortunately, iZip does not work with fonts. I wish it did. It would be great. But any font unzips that file if it's zipped and exports it so you're able to go through and make it, which is awesome. So are there any other questions? I hope I answered that one.
You did, yeah.
Woo-hoo.
And yes, we have one more.
Okay.
Audrey, I think she's asked this a couple times, so I'm sorry it's taken this long, Miss Audrey. How do you separate a word from a pre-grouped phrase in Design Space?
So it's a word that's a pre-grouped phrase. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's a little broad.
Yeah.
Because you could do it several ways depending. Right.
You could have to slice it out like we did yesterday if it was already grouped or welded. So,
right.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess we're just going to finish manipulating this a little bit more. Are there any more questions on this particular step? This
Not
would be
right now. And this is a great time. Yeah.
Ask.
Everybody ask your questions. Let us know what you're wondering. You know, this is our crafty time of the day where me and Tanner just like to. It's perfect for you to pick Tanner's brain, which I get to do all the time, but you guys don't get to. So.
Yeah, and then look here. We are almost making these look identical. Isn't it great? Like, look at this. How adorable.
Oh, wow. I'm such a good Christian. I think you do need an S. I think it is Psalms.
Can we double check that? Can we Google it? Like, are a lot of people chiming in?
Jennifer, yes, better Christians than me. I'm joking. Simon, Jennifer, Tiada, and Hannah D.
Okay, well, that looks like it's been spoken for.
S.
Adding the S. What a
Is there
great
any time
question
you
to
don't
have.
add the S, or is that like an English question and not a Bible question? Probably.
Rachel,
Psalms.
listen, we have not been to school in a hot minute.
Songs.
Okay, so you all get the gist. You can start manipulating this right here. So this is the one we kind of pre-designed before the show, and all we did was just like mix it out a little.
No
Sorry.
S. No S.
Wait, no S.
Yes.
Guys.
Okay, we need help. Is there an S?
Google it.
Or is there an, okay, yeah, let me Google it. Okay, hang on.
You Google it while I'm working on the finishing touches of this project, because I can pop that S out pretty quick. Anywho, I moved an S from the last one just because this debate has been good. Okay, I'm looking at Rachel on Google, which is so adorable. But anywho, we are just working away over here, and I have designed this. I'm going to move my S and my H over a little bit more. And then you can kind of see if there's anything else you want to do. This is the time that you would position it. I'm going to take this right here.
No, there's no S.
There's no S.
Psalm is the verse, but there are several psalms.
Right. See, I thought that was just me being dumb when I put that extra S there.
You're not dumb. Not at
well,
all.
I just thought I was too busy thinking about how much fun we were going to have with this project to
be worried about
the S or not. That's why I was like, I'll just ask you guys. So, okay. Reposition that. I think this is looking much better. One thing I like to note is that we made the Bible verse a little bit smaller, so I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And then we have I will not be shaken. So if we take this and select all the layers, we can click on edit, and you can see this is 13 by 16. So we want to make that a little bit bigger. I'm going to do like 14.5 maybe. Yeah. So this is going to be like 14.5 by almost 17. So it's going to take up a majority of our board, which is going to be so awesome. But what we need to do now, if we're happy with it, we need to weld it together. So you could go through and just attach this. But for today's project, I have lots of letters that are overlapping. And we talked about this yesterday. If we did not weld this, these letters would still be individual.
Yes.
So just trust me if you don't know what I'm talking about. If you have overlapping layers, always go ahead and weld. But please note, after you weld it, you cannot go back. You could press undo and go back, but after you get multiple steps in, you wouldn't be able to undo that. So we're just going to weld it, and here we have it. So
Beautiful.
How awesome is that?
It's
Are there
beautiful.
any questions about the membership, about the fonts, about anything like that we can answer while we have a second before we move forward?
Do you need an app if you're using a laptop for Design Space?
No. So Design Space is all on the web internet. So there's not an app you download. You must have Wi-Fi to use Design Space, though. That is one of the key points that holds a lot of people back from getting a Cricut. So that's just a fun fact to know. If there's any potential Cricketers out there watching today's video, let us know how we can convert you. But we love that. So,
and Tanner, all we need to do for any live in the future is say, is there an S or no S in Psalms? Because the comments, I mean, holy
has this
crap.
got people going?
This has got people going.
Good.
I
We
think
need
the
this
older Bibles
engagement.
have the S and the newer ones don't have
Wait,
the S.
really?
So people are super, super confused. But I'm
We have
standing,
started a controversy.
I'm standing firm on when you're talking about all of these Psalms, because there's like 130, whatever.
Sure.
I think that you say with an S. But if you're talking about a verse, Psalm 16:8, there is no S.
Should I call my pastor?
You know what? If it gets to that point.
If the debate gets that heated, I will call him and say, hey.
Yeah, people are saying some of their Bibles have it with an S on all of them. But I think if you're talking about a specific verse, there's no S. We're just leaving it.
We don't know.
We're sorry.
We love Jesus no matter what.
Exactly.
With the S.
I don't think Jesus cares about this particular thing right now. But hey.
Our intentions are good. I'm good.
Amen.
Anywho.
Preach it.
So anyway, guys, the next step is kind of where it's going to get a little mind-blowing.
Yes.
I'm not kidding. We have a whole video that I would have to say was probably one of our least popular. It definitely was not one of our most popular videos. I just think it was very underrated. So we have this video that teaches you guys how to make larger than matte projects.
Right.
It's really easy to make larger than matte projects. So today we are making a project that is 14.5 by 16.9. And we are going to cut it twice on this mat right here.
That's a big old mat.
It's a big old mat, so you can cut a lot of great stuff. But what's happening is we're really going to slice this image in half and put half the image on here and half the image on another roll. It's that easy. You line it up. We're going to walk you through the entire process. It's going to be so much fun. So this is a great time to stick with us. So if you guys, I do want to take this moment. If you're considering membership, we would love for you guys to join us. I'm going to walk you through that before we move on to step 2.
Everybody's just still talking about the
Oh my
Psalms.
gosh.
Apparently KJV, there's an S. NIV, there's no S.
So that's some of my problems here because I have the KJV and then
and I have the NIV.
And then we have all kinds of different, listen, we're just trying.
Jesus rocks. That's what, yes.
Yes.
Jesus rocks. That's what Kathy said.
Woo-hoo.
Yes, Kathy.
Okay. So if you guys are considering joining a membership and you're like, I need to know where to get registered, I need to know where to learn more, right here under the video, the first link, you can
with
just
the party
click it.
emojis.
With the party emojis, you open this up here, guys, and we've tried to make it as simple as possible for you guys to get membership. As soon as you register, you get access to the site, which is great. So if you know you want the year so you can get fonts, click right here, and then you can read about some of our member benefits. Remember, every single month you're a member, new cut files, free commercial license, things like that. And then here's our monthly membership. But look at the price decrease for yearly. It's the equivalent of getting 3 months free when you commit to a year instead of being a monthly member for 12 months consecutively. So I hope that makes sense. You also have the financial incentive if you choose to get a 6-month membership. But remember, fonts are not included with the 6-month membership, just to let you know. So anyway, that's how you get registered. You can click on any of the links below when you pick your tier. And if you have a PayPal account, you will press the yellow button. If you're subscribing via credit or debit card, you will press the left button. So,
and how can people tell if they just joined? Like, will they get an email confirmation?
Yes, if you joined, you will be getting an email confirmation. If you did not get automatically redirected to create your account, it'll email you and say, hey, let's create our account. But if there's any issues, be sure to reach out to customer service, and we will be able to get you guys that account information. So,
and Jalen wants to know, can I use fonts if I'm a monthly member?
You will not be able to get access to fonts with our monthly membership tier. That is only available to yearly members. But be sure to remember, if you are a previous monthly member before we came out with fonts, that was never in our agreement. You're still getting access to all of your cut files. These are just an additional bonus for all of our amazing yearly members. So that could be something you consider upgrading to. I know it is definitely a more significant upfront cost, but you do get lots of bonuses. You get the courses. It's packed full of really great stuff, and it's perfect for everyone from beginners to advanced crafters to really enjoy crafting.
And Tasha wants to know, is there a difference from purchasing a machine through a link or through a store?
So if you use our Shop Cricut link down below, that lets Cricut know that you get, that's giving commission to us. So they give us a small commission of anything purchased with our link. So that supports our channel, supports the videos we do, everything like that. But if you purchase from a different retailer, it wouldn't. So we just get an affiliate sell through the Cricut link. So hope that makes sense.
Yeah. And let's see here. On a laptop, which is better? They're wondering what internet browser you use. So
Google Chrome.
Google Chrome.
Google Chrome.
Yeah.
Period. I love Google Chrome. Easy.
Easy
Okay.
answer.
Yes.
And
Any
Christy
other questions?
says, what kind of vinyl are you using and who makes it?
Ooh, we only use Cricut products because we love Cricut and they're the best. But we're using Cricut bulk gold vinyl. So this is just regular vinyl, good stuff, amazing stuff actually, just great. So yeah. So anywho, are there any other questions?
We just have a praise.
We have a praise report
that I have to give to you. It's from Tanya.
Hey Tanya.
First of all, Tanya is my member of the day for the week. I'm sorry, I love Tanya. Tanner,
is there favoritism? Do you know Tanya?
No, she answers these questions so that we can get craftier.
I love it. Okay.
And I love her. Okay, I love all of you though. Tanner, I used your slash trick you showed yesterday, and I'm still so dang excited.
Well, get excited because we're kind of doing that in a whole different mindset in today's project. So let's go back to Design Space. Let's jump right back into where we're at. Guys, I kind of feel in an interesting mood. I feel like I'm giving some type of coaching, but making a craft project, but also getting chatty and hanging out with you. I have a lot of different emotions today. It's very interesting. Anywho.
You got a lot going on.
So let's pretend, Rachel, we wanted to make this project and tell Cricut to figure out how we're making this big project.
Yeah, let's say we do.
It says image too large. One of your images is too large. Please reduce your image size. So here's a great trick. Now, I cannot take credit necessarily for this trick. This is something that a dear friend and someone that actually used to be employed by Cricut taught me. Okay?
Really? This is like a secret Cricut trick?
This is like a secret Cricut trick that when she showed me this and like talked me through it, I was like, she was like, oh my gosh. So here's the deal. If you have another type of die cutting machine or hear about it, you may hear that people are able to make larger than mat projects because there's not a mat for you to use. So there's hacks on how you can cut with the machine without a mat, but Cricut doesn't recommend it and it's very hard. And we were having a conversation and I was like, whoa, that would be hard to have something longer than 24 inches to manage, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And she's like, yeah, it's so hard to make larger than 24 inch anyway. And she's like, but what's really cool is you can work in sections with this trick. And I'm like, okay.
Tell me more.
Tell me more.
Yeah.
So here we go. Hope I got some anticipation up for everyone watching at home.
You've got us all on the edges of our seats, Tanner.
All right, so let's head back into design space. Now what we're going to do is let's go ahead and grab us a square. Pretty boring, right? We're going to take the square and we're going to unlock it here and we're just going to size it down and kind of over. Like literally, I'm going to pick half of the project. So right here is kind of a good spot personally because I want it to be in a few spaces that we can line up easily. And it looks like if we lined up this K and this I, that would be two perfect, flawless positions for us to line up. The B wouldn't be affected, anything like that. So now this is pretty easy.
Yeah,
too.
you just really want to be mindful to try to not make it like right smack dab in the middle of a letter, right?
Yeah, if it was right smack dab in the middle, like in the little bitty I piece, like that'd be kind of hard to line up perfectly, okay? So be mindful of this and remember, this can be the same process we're teaching you right now can be walked through with images, with fonts, anything that you're using. And today's font is featuring Surrender. So be sure to download Surrender on the font dashboard if you're a yearly member. So woohoo! But anyway, now it's this easy, Rachel. We're going to select both layers, just like so.
What are you doing, Tanner?
You can see these both highlighted right here. We're going to press Actions, and we're going to select Slice.
What?
Okay. We have
I'm
sliced
following you.
this. We have
Okay.
sliced this right here. We are going to take this away. So this one, go bye-bye.
I'm sorry.
This
What?
one, go bye-bye. But watch. We now have
What?
2 separate layers. So this right here, all too much for us. Delete. We now have 2 images. This one,
Look, they're 2 layers.
this one right here is size 7.7 by 16.9.
Wow.
This one right here is size 6.8 by 16.3. Now, for whatever reason, you may say it's easier if I cut it this way.
Right.
Feel free to slice whichever way you feel would be best. Now that I think about it, it may be easier to do it that way, but you would run into the width problem anyway. So we're going to stick with this right here because if we cut it sideways, it would still be some pretty large amounts. So we're just going to follow this technique. It's pretty simple. So are there anyone in the comments like, what?
Can you see all these emojis, Tanner?
I love the emojis.
You're literally blowing people's minds.
So it's honestly that easy, guys. I bet you guys can assume the rest. We're going to click Make It, and it says larger mats required, which we know. This is mat 1.
I am dying.
This is mat 2.
Look at this.
It's that easy.
Y'all might think I'm just like really pumping this up. I do not remember this. This is all new to me.
This is good stuff. Me and Rachel made the first video together, but she didn't
Oh gosh,
really...
did we? How long ago was that?
It was that pink frame, and it was that quote.
Wow,
It was a
pink
Cricut
frame and a quote.
project.
We get crafty a whole lot around here,
I know,
Tanner.
I know. So anyway, now you just press continue. You connect to your machine. You're going to cut that layer out while the first mat and second mat's cutting. We're going to be covering. Now, this is the part I'm nervous about, guys. You guys know.
Wow, out of all that design space crap, this is what you're nervous about?
You know we love teaching you guys stuff and trying out different things. But if anything, I'm nervous about taking the contact paper and putting it on our board.
Yeah,
So,
and I want to give Tanner a couple points towards him because hold up that contact paper, Tanner. Show the people.
okay, it's been through the ringer.
This thing is like at least 5 years old.
Okay, it's not 5 years old.
It's not
5 years old.
It's like flat, like
it's
paper.
It's a piece that we have had. I mean, it does have some residue.
That's
I don't know
at least
where
a
it's
couple years
been.
old. You can tell me what you want. I know I've drugged that thing to the office and back.
No, you didn't. You didn't. This is not
swear.
part of it because the Duck Brand did not start making this amazing contact paper.
Oh, here we go. Here he goes.
For a while.
Listen at him go.
Anywho, we're going to load this in. We're going to get this cutting. Guys, leave us your questions. Leave us your comments so that we can answer those while this is cutting. It's that easy to make larger than that projects, guys. It's seriously, take your image, design it like as big as your wall, and then if it's larger than 2 mats, cut it into 3 slices.
Making sure you erase every time, is that right?
Yes. So the thing is, you can only select 2 layers at a time to slice. So repeat that same process 3 times. But every time you slice, delete those extra layers. You do not need them. It's that easy.
Tanner, this is so cool because it's like we started teaching these guys this yesterday, and today just happened to be this project. We didn't know.
We're really building.
This is so cool, though.
We're building off of it.
Yeah,
so
love it.
I'm going to do default pressure, or should I use more?
I would do more pressure.
I'm going to give it just that little more pressure. Okay, so more pressure here.
And here's what Patricia says.
Hey, Patricia.
And Patricia, if that's not your name, let me know what it is so I can remember it because I love to challenge myself to do that because I love all of you. She says...
She has a sticky note with the running list now.
I do because I remember them, but I want to always look at them and it helps me remember. Patricia, or whatever your beautiful name is, Coach Tanner, Assistant Coach Rachel, and Team Maker's Gonna Learn. She says, love being on this team and love this tutorial.
I love it. Guys, you all are seriously the best people ever. We have so much fun getting to serve you all. I know we talk about it a lot, but it's seriously so true. So here's what I'm doing to get my project started.
Oh, we see what you're doing.
I am starting with probably 6 to 8 inches.
Right.
And I'm going to position it down.
Wait.
What?
There's a piece of plastic, like that's decorative.
Oh. This thin piece?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's decorative.
You think there's a thin piece?
Pull that up.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. No.
Tanner.
Oh, no.
No, there's a piece underneath.
Rachel, I don't care about the piece underneath. But there's the piece of protecting. Are you talking about this protective liner?
That goes over top.
No, Rach. I want to cover this.
Oh, that's what you want to cover?
Yeah. We're not covering no piece of cardboard.
Oh, okay.
That's your texture.
Oh.
Ew.
Sorry. Oh,
It's
man.
Okay.
I have to offend
It's
you.
okay.
Sorry. You're the cricketer.
Did you
here
think
today.
we were going to put this into the frame? What did you think?
On that piece of cardboard. That's
No.
the base. No. Oh, well. Oh, sorry.
So
Wow.
if we did put it on the cardboard, the texture of the cardboard would show through the contact paper.
Oh, would it?
Yeah. So anyway.
I don't use contact paper. I wish I did.
So contact paper is really fun to use. You can cover your desk. We took some glass tables and gave them a whole new look with marble contact paper. It is amazing. Like
Tanner got on like a contact paper kick.
Yeah.
A while ago, like everything was covered.
It was.
But
great.
it was all beautiful.
Okay, so there's stuff sticking. There's stuff falling. We are working a little too fast. You kind of want to work slow with this
What do they call it? Slow and steady wins the race.
Slow and steady wins the race.
That's
Rachel
it.
knows.
That's it.
Anyway, I peeled off way too much. This is going to be fun.
We got this, Tanner.
This is going to be good. This is going to be real good. So I've got to get some of these extra pieces out of the way for a second. Example A. Okay.
You think you can answer some questions while you're doing it?
Of course.
How much can I throw on you, Tanner? Okay.
Give me like 2 seconds.
Sure.
On a real note.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, let me pick this thing up for you.
Please.
Let me be
That would
helpful.
be great.
There you go.
Okay. So that did take a second. It's totally fine. We are going to peel this back.
So this is Duck Brand, as Tanner mentioned before.
Yes, we love that. We love
You can
the
get
Duck
this
brand.
at Walmart, and
Yes.
this is actually in like the kitchen utensils aisle. You'd never think it was there, but every time I go in that aisle for not contact paper, I'm like, oh look, contact paper.
Yeah. So this part is on really well. So I'm not going to do that. So it's really easy. Contact paper is really forgiving. If you think
Yeah.
vinyl's not forgiving, start using contact paper because it's super forgiving. Contact paper, you can cut in your machine. I'm sure there's a hack somewhere. If there's not one, we need to give you guys the hack because it's amazing. So I have this huge air bubble. That's why I'm peeling this back if you guys are wondering.
You're reminding people of Jimmy Fallon, which I
Who's
think...
Jimmy Fallon?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, no, I know. I'm sorry.
The Tonight Show.
I know.
You know who Jimmy Fallon is.
I'm so sorry.
And that's a high praise comment.
Why, I wonder?
Because the way you said ew at me,
Wait,
apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay. So I'm almost done peeling back my mistakes. This is good, guys. We're going to see if this turns into a craft fill or not. Because let me tell
Elena
you,
said, do you need alcohol first? Oh, Elena, I would think not.
So as you can see, it's not having any trouble sticking. Rachel, I'm going to hate to ask you this. Would you want to pop in this live?
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Tanner.
I know. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it by myself. I'm struggling. It's fun.
God's hands are over there with me. You all do not want to see me.
Oh my gosh. God's hands are over here. Well, I need him to show up because... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. We're doing okay.
And yes, guys, I know there's a question. I'm waiting on Tanner. He's all messed
What's
up.
the question? Ask. I feel comfortable now.
Okay, they're all saying, Rachel, ask or whatever. Okay.
What is the question?
This woman needs help.
Hi.
She hasn't said what she needs help.
Ooh. Well,
from.
let us know. We're here to help.
She wants to talk to somebody.
Okay.
Do you want to give her the email just in case it's like a private thing? She doesn't want to tell everybody.
So we do not have a customer support phone line, but the number one way to get in touch with us is to use our contact form on our website, or you can shoot us an email, hi@makersgonnalearn.com. If for some reason you have filled out our contact form and you have not gotten a reply, what usually happens is that your email provider is sending our reply email to spam.
Which is, ugh.
It's horrible.
Don't know why that happens.
So,
but it does. Just check your spam.
But
our
with that
email
being
service
said,
is awesome.
With that being said, please send us an email on your own. So you sending us that email first lets your email provider know we're like your friend. I don't know why I'm explaining it this way, but it's true. So it will not send our reply to spam. So feel free to use hi@makersgonnalearn.com. Again, you can find that down in the description, so you can just actually copy and paste it. So yeah. Are there any other questions?
No, but there's a hilarious comment from
Read
Tanya
it.
that says, if you need an extra hand, call the pastor. You asked if there was an S in Psalms. He's coming. He's on his way.
I would love for you guys to meet my pastor. He is a hoot. He's in Honduras, though.
Let me give you all a hilarious story about his pastor.
Oh,
okay?
gosh.
I was with my aunt over there in like the fellowship hall making my wedding bouquets, okay? So here comes the pastor. It's on like a Saturday. Here comes the pastor with a shotgun. Just walking.
Rachel, do you know how southern this story is going?
Yeah, no, listen, it gets better. Just walking through the fellowship hall, and I'm like, Justin, what are you doing? He said, I saw a groundhog on my way in here. I'm going to go shoot it. I was like, oh, okay, Justin. Like, he was headed for the door. I was like, something's happening. Something's coming. No. He just saw a groundhog, and I love him to death. Every day, guys, he goes into like the big, huge kitchen that the church has. Now, Tanner, it's ginormous. The kitchen,
it's huge.
The kitchen is like literally the standard, the awesome, all the kitchen gadgets are there. He makes a bologna sandwich every day.
It's amazing.
He's awesome.
So, okay, now this is our leftover piece. We'll save that for another project. You can get a few more out of that piece. We've covered it. There are very little bubbles. Like it looks so good.
And that marble is like super forgiving. So like when you look at it, even if there's something not perfect, you wouldn't even be able to tell.
Yeah, it's really nice to the eye. So I did these edges. Let's see if we can show them on the second camera.
Oh, hang on. Let me go.
So yeah. So I just quickly cut these edges like so. Here's a better edge. We cut this so that when we fold it over, like we're doing right now, it's a lot easier for those corners. You see what I'm saying? Just like so.
Look at Tanner, like a master
look
contact
at us.
paper. I've never used contact paper.
Contact paper's fun. I tried to get you over here to do it. But
I would literally break everyone's screen. No one needs to see
Rachel,
me today.
Listen, guys. Tell Rachel that you all know what people look like without makeup on, right? They get to see me every day without makeup. Feel sorry
Without
for them.
makeup. Oh my gosh, Tanner.
Listen, you just don't know. Maybe it would blow my mind. I bet a lot of people that make YouTube videos wear makeup.
And we do have it sounds like a pretty simple design space question.
Ooh.
But we shall see. Alicia says, how can I print information on like RSVP cards 2 at a time?
Well, like 2 at a time.
That's all she gave me.
You would just set up 2 squares and you would put your writing on it and you would attach the writing to each square or rectangle and it would cut out the square and then draw your writing for each one.
Okay.
Wait, maybe you need to make a video about it because
Yeah.
it sounds fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to quickly weed this because it's not a lot of weeding and I'm such a firm believer about weeding on the mat.
Oh my gosh, we love weeding on the mat.
That it's not even worth not weeding on the mat.
No, I don't weed on the mat and I'm like, why did I not weed on the mat?
Exactly. So we just cut that excess off because look at how much space we have for extra projects. Whoops. So yeah.
We gotta keep our scraps
We've
always.
got to.
Could she like duplicate those?
She totally could if she had one. If
duplicate
she
it?
already had one set up, she was more than welcome to duplicate it.
You didn't burnish over it, but I guess it's okay.
Oh no, we gave more pressure, so I guess that's just got to do for today. Oh, and another thing she could do is just put quantity of 2. So not even have to duplicate it, just
Oh yeah, just
give
yeah,
quantity
that's
of
nice.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just weeding away here. Oopsie, Tanner made an issue. So we talk about vinyl being super forgiving. This is part of our project. Can we see this?
Huh.
This right here is part of our project.
Oh,
I was weeding like
I see.
crazy, and this is what happens. So then you just kind of take your finger and kind of got it back down. Oh, look at that. Look at that. No harm, no foul.
I was freaking out because that line's so crisp, but I realized that's the line that you. Yeah. Okay. Looky there. Looky there.
Guys, are we learning anything today? Are these things we all have known?
Tanner, no. Do you not see all these emojis? These are
too-
all mind-blown emojis.
Woohoo! So yes, we're just going to weed this piece out and then we'll cut that second layer and it's going to be amazing. Guys, we are making such a fun project. I want to give a shout out to Rachel for planning this entire project. She showed me her inspiration and me and her kind of like planned out the rest and she had everything ready and it's amazing. Like from the contact paper idea to the poster board idea. Poster board frames like this, super inexpensive, like a few dollars, right, Rachel?
Yeah,
Like, they're not
Walmart.
bad at all.
And Sweet Courtney actually had this left over for another project. I just had to gather supplies. I didn't even have to go.
And
I was
buy
trying
anything.
to
We
find
had
things.
everything.
We had everything. I was trying to find some things that, we could, make from what we have here. Because we
Yeah.
have so much stuff here.
Definitely. Well, I think Rachel outdid herself with this project, and then the technique that she wanted me to teach was like write up what a member was asking today for a video.
No, it was hilarious. I was like, here's the project, Hannah, but I don't know how to do it. Hope you do.
And I was like, that's so funny. We had a member post in the group today asking for help about that particular project. So maybe they're here watching, and if not, I'm going to send a link to the group after the video so that everyone can see it. So yes, if you're not in the membership group, you do need to join if you're already a member. If you're not a member, let
Look
us
at
know.
taco in that. Look at that taco.
Let
right
us
there.
know what is keeping you from joining our membership, because we honestly put together as much value as we physically possibly can and still make it worth our time to be able to serve you guys. Like, we are so passionate about it. We love it. And it's honestly the best job ever. So we do want to make sure that we take care of you guys. And if you have any questions on the membership, please let us know. So now I'm just going to get this ready to transfer and peel this off.
And Tanya says, I tried using some Cricut and Martha Stewart HTV.
Okay.
It would not stick to the wood I was using. How do I avoid this?
Well, Honestly, Tanya, I'm going to have to start interrogating you about what kind of wood you were
Yeah,
using.
that's what I was thinking.
I don't know. It could be the wood. We talk about it a lot. It can't be too textured.
It can't be too anything. You have to eyeball that piece. It's got to be like a perfect.
It can't be like, what's a big issue with ours? I can't think of the word.
Not flat. It's a little bit.
It's curved.
Yeah.
What's the
It's a little
proper
warped.
word? Warped. Thank you,
Yeah,
Rachel.
it's a little warped.
If it's a little warped at all, the easy press or iron or anything will not hold it. So be very careful.
I was doing that today, Tanner, when I was trying to write out some descriptions, and I knew the exact word I wanted to use.
Don't you hate when that happens?
But it wouldn't come to my mind. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's literally the one word that this sentence needs.
Yep.
And nope.
It happens to the best of us. So here we go. And we're just going to go ahead and cut that second mat out. I feel like we're making really great time. I thought this would be taking a lot longer. So this is really awesome. So here we go.
Tanner, everybody just wants to get crafty and talk. They don't care how long we're here.
Woohoo! Well, all right. So while that second mat is cutting, we are just going to get ready and put this first one down. And then we'll be able to put the second one. So let's go ahead and burnish.
Tammy, love this comment, Tammy. She says, I have a Tanner YouTube folder that has a huge list of all my favorite videos so that they're all in one place for me.
That is so sweet. We love that.
Oh,
I think
listen
this
to
will be
that
one you'll
Cricut.
want to add. Awesome. Now we're going to reuse this piece of transfer tape. So I'm going to save it. But here is where we get kind of particular. Woo. Now look at how, it wants to stick. It wants to stick.
She's sticky.
Yeah, she's ready. So I'm going to have to line this up. Now I'm a really short guy with a really tall table. So I can't really see over my project near as much as I want to be able to. But we're just going to have to go with it. Rachel, I'm going to pick this up, and if you tell me pretty much anything I should do to it, I'm going to kind of have to tell you no.
Well, why'd you hold nothing, kind sir? It's, well, wait, no, you told me not to tell you anything.
Well, what do you think? What do you think? I was kind of joking.
Oh, you were joking?
I was kind of joking.
It needs to go over like 3 whole inches, like as much
Like
as
left?
possible. Yeah, like over to the edge.
Like over to this edge.
Yeah.
Well, so in this area, I can see why you would think that, but
Did you do a little more than half in the middle?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
okay,
yes.
so that's the bigger side.
Right.
Okay. Am I
Yeah,
working?
because on this one, we only have 3 letters. We only have 3 letters, and like the 16 and 8. So like this right here, we just have the 16 and 8 over here.
Okay.
So I think it's a good, I'm going with it. I'm going to have to go with it.
Go with your gut, crafty Tanner.
I don't know.
Mr. Cricut crazy.
Oh my gosh. Throwback. How many people, if there's one person in the group that remembers me in 2010 with a YouTube channel called Mr. Cricut Crazy, please stand up. Please let yourself be known here because that would be so hilarious. Because if you guys did not know, I've been on YouTube since 2010 sharing all kinds of fun crafty tutorials.
Tanner, next year will be a decade.
Rachel, we are so close. March 27th.
Oh, you know the day.
Yes, I know the day. March 27th of 2010 is the day I created my channel, life-changing. And yeah, so 9 years. Oh my gosh, I almost corrected myself like that being too long. 9 whole years of being able to share craft projects with you guys, and with the membership site, we just love being able to, continue that as something I started however many years ago, 9. So we have lots of good stuff coming up to celebrate our 9 years of being on the internet.
That's a long time.
But I bet there's no one here that has been around that long. That's my guess.
Tanner, for your 10-year anniversary, could you please repost like the very first video you ever posted?
I have it. And if you look hard enough, it's still technically public on this website, which is crazy. So somebody could find it if they wanted to. That would be so funny. But yeah, so we were working on something super fun. We may republish some. We may do some reaction videos. That'd be pretty funny.
That would be hilarious.
But yeah, so I'm assuming no one commented that they remember me from
Nope,
back then.
not yet.
Isn't that funny? Okay. So unloading the mat. I accidentally turned the machine off.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah, so we're just going to cut this extra piece off. Just like so. Sweet. And then we're going to remove this and weed it. And we'll have our second piece. And guys, we're practically done. Is that not crazy? This is so many awesome techniques in one video.
You blew so many minds.
We love
Tanner.
being able to share with you guys how to do that. So we do want to take this time. If you are considering getting a membership, please, please, please be sure to go in your description right here and click that first link down below and think about getting our membership. We love all that our membership has to offer. Seriously, if you have a die cutting machine, this is the place for you guys to go to get creative. If you know you want fonts like the ones we're using today, be sure to click this first link, and the first button, the blue button, gives you the best value. And then you get a monthly collection for every month you're a member, the free commercial use license, the member only Facebook group, tons of project inspiration. Seriously, if you have a die cutting machine, we're here to help you guys stay crafty. And then here's what I love to show you guys. So you can be a monthly member and get access just to our cut files. Or if you say yes to yearly, you get that financial incentive to get a membership. So that discount with the 3 months free for $15.99 a month billed annually. But you also get access to $150 worth of e-courses on how to master your machine, build a business, and Cricut Design Space. But you also get access to 80 plus fonts. So it's so much fun. And remember, you're going to be a member for a whole year. And we have new cut files coming out every month. And then all of the fonts. So you're going to get that gift that just keeps on giving. So please pick your tier. And then you're going to be able to check out and get registered right away so that you can start crafting. Because today is Thursday. And who does not want to have some time to get crafty this weekend?
Yeah, in the weekend is the best time to get crafty.
Yes, and if you guys are a member and you're like, Tanner, I already have my membership, well, I'm heading to film with Leah Griffith Sunday for the summit. So if you guys have not got your summit ticket and you want to come and spend 2 days getting crafty with us, please, please, please head over to your dashboard right now and get your ticket. It's $50 off regular price just for you being a member of Makers Gonna Learn. So that's a lot of savings. And for a 2-day virtual craft summit, we are going to make lots of projects. You're going to get 10 1-hour classes that you have lifetime access to. Such a great deal. We are so excited. Rachel has some amazing spring home decor, summer home decor planned. We have graduation gift ideas. So much good stuff.
Yeah. And we do have some comments and questions.
Okay, well, real quick, before you start asking, we're reusing the piece of transfer tape. So let me figure that out, and then you can ask all the questions. Oh, maybe we're not. I really want to reuse it. Okay, I'm going to figure this out real quick. Because I want to prove to you guys we reuse transfer tape, but as you can see, I let it get out of hand. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, look. Okay.
Tanner, oh, look.
So close, but yet so far. Oh my gosh, I'm saving it. Oh, we're so close, yet so far away. Okay. Okay.
How about I just read the nice comments first?
Sure.
The less stressful questions.
Go for it.
Okay. Also, our video just got pushed. We're getting tons of comments. It's the print and cut video, like a video.
Oh, yeah.
Tanner's like, what? We never go live at this time. So
Right.
We're all messed up. But so they're all commenting about that. Nobody go over there yet. We're still getting crafting.
Yeah, we're still crafting here.
Yeah. And let's see. one of our washers
Yes.
said, I do remember a video of you about 8 or 9 years ago, and you were Mod Podging a photo gallery.
Oh yes, that was on, I believe, Above Ruby Studio with Megan Elizabeth back in the day.
And then Elizabeth said, I remember seeing you on a morning show or something. Can't remember which one.
Yep, that's me. I was on the Today Show. It's probably that one or something.
Oh gosh. And
We've been all over the place.
Jalen says, can I change my monthly membership to a yearly, and do I need to pay all at once?
Yes, so the yearly, to get that financial discount and to get all the bonuses, it is a lump sum payment. You are more than welcome to upgrade. How you would do that is go ahead, purchase that yearly membership, and then you email us, and we cancel out that monthly billing cycle.
And Joanne.
Hey, Joanne.
Says, do I need to be a member to join the summit?
You do not, but you do not get the discount. So if you want the $50 off registration, feel free to get a monthly membership, try out the cut files, and you get a link to get the summit at a discount. But if you do not want that and you are okay paying $197, which is the cost of the summit without the discount, it is on our store, and I'm not sure if it's linked in the description or not of this video. So you can find that in the store. Send us an email. We can get you a link to it. But yeah, the summit is going to be so much fun. We had a lot of fun at our fall summit, and it is just a great all-inclusive time for everyone to mark off their calendars and get crafty with us.
And Susan, we have an opportunity to save Susan some money here.
Oh, we do?
So we need to help Susan.
Let's help Susan.
She says, can I buy summit videos after because I cannot attend?
So here's the deal. Well, first of all, I've just messed up my entire project, as you guys can see here.
Rip it off like a Band-Aid.
Whoa, that was a good tip, Rachel.
Oh my gosh, did it work?
Yeah, it worked.
Oh, great.
Anyway, Susan, so you get unlimited access to these classes. So I'm going to actually sit this down for a second.
We're not going to be crooks here and take your money, Susan,
We're
because you
not.
could buy them after.
You can purchase the classes after. Each class after the summit is $47 for each individual class. If you added up all 10 of our classes that we're teaching at the summit, that's like $400 plus.
Yeah.
That's a lot. But you can get your summit ticket today if you're a member for $147. Awesome deal. You're getting 10 hours of crafting classes broken down for you guys, uninterrupted, fun crafting, and you don't have to attend live. You still get your seat in all of the giveaways. You get your seat in all of the classes for lifetime HD quality access. It's huge. So please consider that, because those classes would add up a lot. It's like the same price of only getting 3 classes at full price.
Yeah.
And you can get all 10. So the average cost is like less than $14. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, but we do love to keep, just have those on the site to sell, because
a lot of people after, may just need one class.
Exactly. If you don't want to pay that much money, or you're not interested in being pushed out of your comfort zone to learn,
New
all that the
techniques.
summit has to offer. Exactly. If you just want one class, in there and done,
Feel
then we
free.
do offer those. Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, now you just line up that second layer. So that second mat. So you just line up the 2 things you have here.
Let me go second camera and
Yeah, go second camera, mine.
they kind of see.
Yeah, okay, so I'm just
This right
lining
here
this
is
up.
when surgery happens.
Yeah, this
You
is
gotta be
where
precise.
you gotta get serious. So I'm gonna go position 1.
Get in there, Tanner. This is
Yeah,
good.
I'm
This is
trying.
good stuff.
I'm trying. No, I need it in more. So here we go.
Do you need another hand? This is second
No.
camera. I don't care to get in here. They can see my
No,
hands.
it's okay. I want them to. I want them to be able to see that you can do this one person. You don't need anyone extra, because let's face it, not everyone has a Rachel.
Oh.
I know.
A Rachel that won't get in behind the camera when she's needed.
But yeah, you're more than welcome to do this by yourself. You do not need an extra hand or anything like that. So that piece is down. And then here's what we're gonna do for the second piece. We just gotta line this up here. Oh,
And Pamela has a question.
hey,
If you're up for
Pamela.
it.
Yeah.
She says, regarding a project I'm working on,
Okay.
can I put iron-on vinyl on top of glitter vinyl?
Can I put iron-on vinyl on top of glitter vinyl? No. I accidentally, well, first of all, you cannot iron on something that's just glitter vinyl. I wonder if she was talking about glitter iron-on. I hope she was, because that would not be good at all.
And where does some people that would like to sign up for the summit?
Oh, that's a great question. You can find the link on your dashboard. So yes, please head over to your dashboard if you're already a member. If you are not a member, be sure to head on over and get your membership, because like I said, you can get a monthly membership for a lot cheaper than the cost of registering for the summit without one. And you can cancel that membership. So you can literally use it and get the $30 of savings after, registration. So, okay, I overlapped these. We're peeling it back. It's not as straight as I wanted it to be, but man, is this stuff sticky.
I know. It is super sticky.
And look, Rachel, you were right. It did need to be moved over a little bit, but hey, I told you, once it's stuck down, she's stuck.
She's stuck.
So you guys can remember that for when you make this project at home, to just be extra careful when you lay it down for that
Oh
first time.
gosh, we have a very complicated question.
We have a complicated question.
Now, complicated as far as like thinking about it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So Joanne says, would it be easier to reposition that project using the contact paper to reposition it or the transfer paper to reposition it? Like repositioning the whole thing versus repositioning. Like, do you see what I'm saying?
So I know what you're saying.
Right.
Let's talk that through. First of all,
That's so cute.
it looks adorable. This is so great. I'm going to go ahead and pop this on so we get a really good finished look.
There you go.
But here's the deal with that. If we peeled up the transfer, like this beautiful piece of contact paper, it would end up crumbling the actual vinyl. So as much as I would love to say, oh yeah, let's just peel up the contact paper and reposition it, it's not as practical as it sounds once you start going. And I forgot we need to add back in our piece right here. So for these little pieces to fit, we just need to add this piece of foam back in the back. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. It's really not something you can peel up and redo.
Yeah.
You do have that one shot, and that's something, let us learn for you guys so that you all know for the future that, hey, when I'm using contact paper, I really gotta go work real slow, real simple, make sure it's great, and you're gonna be golden.
And what brand of transfer paper do we use, Tanner?
Ooh, we use our Cricut transfer tape. We love it. And remember, guys, if you all are shopping Cricut.com please use our Shop Cricut link down below. At no cost to you, you can support all of the amazing things we do here on our YouTube channel for you guys. That is the #2 best way to support everything we do here, is to use our Shop Cricut link down below. We'll be forever appreciative of you guys for using that link, because it lets Cricut know that we're helping you make buying decisions, and we get a small commission. Again, no cost to you.
Yeah.
And fun fact, if you have a order over $50, use the code MGL. That stands for Makers Gonna Learn. And you get 10% off your order and free shipping. But please note, it does not work on any machines. So anything that plugs into the wall does not work on. You cannot use that for an additional savings. But if you're ordering materials and things like that, feel free to use that link down below. You can use the link down below to order a machine. The coupon code doesn't get activated on machines. So fun fact. Anywho, look at this project, guys.
That's so
We
cute.
made a larger than matte project. Larger than matte. How stinking adorable. And we had so much fun making it. We've talked about using contact paper. Never before here on a Cricut live stream have we talked about contact paper together. We have such a great piece of home decor. Imagine this in your closet with a motivational quote. Imagine this in your craft room. Hello.
That's
the
beautiful.
Bible verse.
I'd put that somewhere loud and proud.
Girl, I
Beautiful.
would too. You could put that wherever. I mean, it's not gonna go in my craft room, but it could go literally anywhere. And I do have to say, in person, so much easier to read it, and it is just so stinking fun. So are there any other questions? I know we had some people talk about the summit, so let's go ahead and answer any summit question.
Sure.
Because it is quickly approaching.
And the reason you wouldn't put that in your craft office is because it's just girly, right?
Yeah.
Because it's beautiful.
It is beautiful, but I don't know. I think I would
gold and marble and
people would start questioning even more if I had a girlfriend if they saw that in my craft room.
Aw,
you know
Tanner.
what I'm saying?
Tanner.
It's rough. Anywho, happens being a guy crafting it up. Anyway, here we are on the dashboard. So if you're on the dashboard of the site, you're going to be able to see the digital die cutting dashboard, your fonts, and then this third button right here. If you click on it, this activates your $50 member only savings.
Look at that countdown, Tanner.
We have the countdown.
It's coming.
It's so good. So good. Today we're sending out the supply list to you guys. So get excited. It'll probably be hitting your inboxes tomorrow morning. So we're super excited. And I love seeing all those hearts. Aww.
So many hearts, yes.
So sweet. So yeah, you just click this link right here, get registered. You can talk about why you would want to attend. You can see some of the instructors. So much fun. We have the loose schedule right here. And again, if you're already busy on the 9th and 10th of March, no big deal. You can get those recordings. So please head over. Get that ticket because you don't want to miss out on the summit.
No, that crafty fun
happen for you.
is coming. Isn't it next? Not this weekend,
Correct.
but
It's
the next
very
weekend.
soon.
It is.
So yeah, we hope that you guys have all inspiration, that you can get your membership. If you need a summit ticket, go grab that. I hope you guys learned something really awesome in today's video. And go check out our fun, is it a print and cut video that we posted? Is that what everyone's saying? So go check out that new video. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we cannot wait to be back here tomorrow getting even more craftier with you guys. So it's going to be a lot of fun to wrap out the week. So if there's any other questions?
No, not unless someone chimes in right now.
Well, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it and had so much fun hanging out. And we'll see you back here tomorrow. All right. Bye, guys.